Why you pick B?
Because the cell membrane is what controls what comes in.
Do we all agree?
Yes.
Alright, question 2, Kate.
The student observes a cell and notices it contains chloroplast. What can the student do about the cell?
Alright, why did you choose B?
Because I just easily remove C and D because and then animal cell because it's in the plus it's
So we said the answer was B. What keyword helps you know that it is B? In the sentence that they place. And we know that the only cell that contains the chloroplast is the what cell? Plant cell. Okay. Alright, any questions on it? We great. Alright, y'all remember our favorite song? So, we're gonna watch the rap video. And so, make sure you think of one question that you could ask your peers. So we're not gonna ask questions like, what was he doing in the video? Was he dancing in the video? We're gonna focus on content questions. Everybody understand? So while the video is playing, jot down your question that you could ask. Your question might be, for example, he might say, this jelly-like substance, and he was jumping on this substance. What is this? Okay, you can come up with a question like that, but not anything that's not dealing with content or see. Okay. So we are still working on cell organelles. It's a review, of course, for TCAP. So this is going to be standard LS 7.LS 1.1. Develop models and identify and explain the structure and function of major cell organelles and structures. Okay, so we want to be able to identify the cell structures today and their functions. We're going to explain how the organelles work, okay? When we do a cell seed analogy in a moment, and then we're going to demonstrate understanding through discussion and when we do our test classes today.
Yo, sir, let's kick it.
Alright, let's look inside a cell. We see structures called organelle, cell membrane. Pulls the cell together, good stuff in, bad stuff never. Cytoplasm, full of jello, sport, all the other
Don't forget your question, y'all.
Looking at a cork slice, he saw cell walls, use a microscope to write some vitals. They have different features, gotta know this stuff and listen to your teachers. On the outside, you find the cell wall, so strong it will stop a cannonball. Green organelle means chlorophyll, looks for the sun. That ain't ill if it doesn't fit, so you out and know it. Look for a cell wall, plant's gonna show it. Endoplasmic reticulum, transported cell with materials through outcome smooth. Drosophily, lipids move fast round like water. Actins, ribosomes, organizing proteins, instructions are found in your genes. Ribosomes, measured amino acids, proteins and form. That's where the facts is. Vacuole, where stuff's gonna go. Plant vacuoles, let's go with solo, storm and water, nutrients, waste. It's the warehouse, vacuoles in the case. Lysosomes, in the recycling, having organelles, throw in the dustbin. Lysosomes, in the animal cell. Come on, will we need more cowbell? Golgi bodies, packaging proteins, vesicles, takes it to another scene. Body mitochondria, making energy, glucose, yeah. Gonna make ATP, mighty mitochondria. Its own DNA, it's got this fun cell wall. Chloroplast cell is chlorophyll. Glucose from the sun. That ain't ill. Plant cell has a large baby wall. There's just one and it goes solo. If it is a plant cell, yo, outgo it. Look for a cell wall. Plant's gonna show it.
Cell organelle. Cell organelle. Cell organelle. Cell organelle.
Swiggy Swag Science. We're out.
Okay, since like how can the cell membranes know that it's like bad, like so they don't let it in? Like how do they know that it's bad?
How do you know what's good and what's bad?
Yes.
There is a cell cycle when they have to go through. I don't know necessarily how to learn this, right? So it's different phases, like a G1 phase, a growth phase, G2, and there's the M phase. And before a cell can divide, they have to go through mitosis and all of that. And so they have to go through these different checkpoints before they say, hey, we need to make more cells. So they have to go through a checkpoint before they divide.
I got another question. Where does the bad stuff go? Like since they don't let it in, where do it go?
You don't want it, and then it goes away. You want those cells to die. But if they don't, of course, that's where your cancer and things like that come in, right?
Yes.
Because cancer, it keeps dividing and dividing and dividing and dividing. If you get sick, right? What do you think is happening? You got some what? Bad cells in your body, right? So keep dividing and dividing and dividing and dividing. That's why you take medicine to treat it, to stop it, right? Okay, but hopefully you have your question, you thought about your question. Does everybody have a question? Yes. Alright, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna ask one person in your group your question and see if they can respond.
Does it have to be based on it, or could it be just about it? I got it. Which organ? How come a vacuum is like yes, you can. Well, I know, yeah, but it's like you
Alright, let's come back together. I heard some good questions. I heard some really good questions. Let's see. Alan, what was your question? Ask the whole class. What was your question?
What does that ER do?
What does the ER do? Anyone answer it?
Oh, I was gonna say transport, but I'll let you through.
Transport.
Yeah, cause that's.
Okay. Anyone else? What is the transport? You said transport protein? Do we have another question? Kira?
How much can a vacuum storage?
How much can the vacuum store?
Oh, I'm not answering questions.
You think I had an answer to your group?
No.
I can answer this. They store when they like can't store no more. That's when you gotta go to the bathroom. Cause like the waste not, they can't hold it no more, so they release it.
But that's okay.
Release it way.
Next question. Come on. Okay.
Well, my question was, how come a vacuum, different types of cells?
Why is one bigger than the other?
That's kind of why is one vacuum size bigger than the other?
But think about it. One is a plant cell, one is an animal cell. We talked about the process of what? Hello? Think about a plant. What process do plants go through? Photosynthesis. What process do animals go through? Respiration. So we gotta think about the formulas, right? Which one is using water? Alright, and the other one is doing what? Release. Okay, so one needs to be able to store it, right? And one needs to be able to do it. Release. So one vegetable should be smaller than the other. Alright, any questions? Any more? One more question. Catalina, give us one more. What stores water? What stores water? Tell us all this. Avery. Which organelle stores water? What is the jelly-like fluid or substance located inside of the cell? What organelle is that? Rashad? Listen to my question. What organelle is that jelly-like fluid substance that holds the organelles in place? What organelle would that be called? Harper. Cytoplasm. Good job. Cytoplasm. Good job. Alright, let's move forward. Yeah, that's a good question. Alright, so we're gonna think about this cell city analogy, and I also provided you all with a word bank. Okay? With a word bank to kind of help you out. Okay? So, you gotta think about, first of all, you need to know the function, right? In order to figure out what part of the cells of the city would this organelle represent. Okay? So the very first word, it should be easy for everybody. A cell can be compared to a busy what? City, where each part has an important job to keep everything running smoothly. So, I'm gonna let you guys talk about it and discuss it with your group, and then we'll come back home in just a moment, okay? So talk about the function.
Discuss the whole thing.
Yeah, y'all wanna discuss the whole thing everywhere you see a blank. Thank you.
The cell membrane security gate inside of the the cytoplasm is like a space where everything happens. Okay, so the
Wait, so the white side is the not put it Shall be. The transport of protein.
works as factory workers building proteins and produce and repair. The blank is like highway system that
Building protein.
Alright, y'all ready?
yeah, that's
No.
Dolce, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not explaining.
Alright. So a cell can be compared to a busy city where each part has an important job to keep everything running smoothly. Tradarius.
Like City Hall does and controls all activities and holds important information.
Do we agree that that is nuclear?
Yes.
Alright.
Now,
Yes.
you need Areli Ramondo dismissal.
On the way. Next, the what asterisk?
So like that works like a security deciding what can be intended to do.
Alright, and what would you say, cell membrane?
Because the cell membrane decides what can come in, go out.
Good job. Alright, next. Inside the cell, the blank Logan.
Cytoplasm.
Keep going.
Inside the cell, the cytoplasm is like the streets in space where everything happens.
And why you choose out of button?
I chose cytoplasm because it's what holds everything in like place, and how it compares to the streets in space. It's pretty much what it does in our regular cell.
Alright. The next one, Franklin. This one. Ribosomes on the one.
Wait, no, I'll get it. Wait. Which one? Finish it.
Blank are in the power body energy for safety function. Mitochondria. Alright, good job. The mitochondria are the power plants providing energy for the city to function. And mitochondria, why? Y'all? Why mitochondria? Jeffrey?
Because that's where everything is going.
That's what it is.
This one.
Jeffrey. Alright, blank act like factory workers building proteins needed for growth and repair. Madison. Ribosomes, yes, you are correct. Ribosomes act like factory workers building proteins needed for growth and repair. The blank. Who ready for the next? Catalina, you ready?
The ER is like the highway system that transports materials through the city.
Good job. The next one, Terrell.
The Golgi apparatus. Is the post office that package and ship materials where they need to go.
Alright, so do we see the difference between ER and Golgi apparatus? So, ER is like a highway system, it transports what? Protein. Okay, and the Golgi apparatus does what? Packages and ships it where it needs to go.
But so it actually like packages.
Alright, moving to the next one. Let's see, Sarah.
In cell plants, chloroplasts are like solar panels because they use sunlight to make food.
Alright, and the next one. Layla?
The cell wall acts like a strong fence that gives the city structure and protection.
And the last one, Rashad.
All of these parts put together to keep the cell alive, just like different jobs keeps the city running.
Good job. Y'all did amazing. Any questions? No? Y'all ready for the next task? Amazing. Alright, so next is going to be our gallery walk. Students will work together to complete a gallery walk. Okay, so you already have your cell task card sheet, and what you're going to do, I will play a little music or whatever. What are you gonna do? You're going to go to your stations. Now, if I put you on this side of the room, you are to stay on this side of the room, okay? The same thing that's hanging over here is the same thing that's hanging over there. We just wanted to just split it up some, okay? There are 4 task cards at each station that you and your group are to complete on your own sheet of paper. Everybody understand that? Yes? No?
Yes.
Alright. So, for example, on your task card, I'm gonna use one that y'all get to. It just says, a plant cell has a cell wall and a cell membrane. True or false? So, I will find 25 on my paper, and I will write my answer. Is that true or false? A plant cell has a cell wall and a cell membrane. True or false? True. And I will just write true on my blank. Any questions? We good? We great? Amazing. So, of course, y'all are gonna have this card right behind you guys, okay? This group, y'all gonna have that card right behind you. 4 is going to have that card, and y'all 3 can, y'all 4 can go to station 3 right there. Y'all can go to the back station first. Y'all can actually go to that back station first, and then y'all can go to that back station.
How many are there?
Okay?
How many are there?
It's only 4 stations.
Where we going? How many cars?
You'll see when you get there. Okay. Alright, ready to move? Alright, let's move.
You want us to write at the back of 15 and 16, right?
No, I don't. 15 and 16, you can just add it to the bottom of the page. What do you think?
Isn't the rock located outside of the classroom?
Not the interview.
Energy used.
This time you stuff in the
Right there. My bad.
They going to like.
What would you like to do today?
They doing a gallery walk right now.
Okay. How you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
I'm
I'm up and down.
What the weather sign?
I don't have passport.
Oh, my 16 is 16 now. My early people, there you go. Write it down on the back of the that's right on the bed.
No, they
ER have like lipids.
You said the what? Did you just say south? No, man. What's it called?
Smooth. Smooth ER.
What about it?
Doesn't it create? I'm alright.
Alright, everybody should be done with the, they got tired of it now. Y'all get ready to be We are gonna turn it in. Make sure your name is on there. Cause yeah, that paper is coming with you today. What?
She's taking it.
Help that part. But we are going to discuss a few before, if you were still standing, make sure you do your ACT. But we're gonna discuss a few of them on the task card. Read number 3. Let's start with that one. What is the difference between a prokaryotic cell and a eukaryotic cell? Sarah, which one? Tell me, like,
The prokaryotic doesn't have a nucleus and the eukaryotic.
okay, does the prokaryotic have DNA?
Yes.
Where is it housed? It's prokaryotic. Free floating, good job. And where is the DNA housed in the eukaryotic cell? Alright, let's see. What is the largest organelle in a plant cell? We just went over that in the video. Somebody had some questions about that. Kelly, the large central vacuole. And there's another one I wanted to actually point out. Alright, which organelle is responsible for trapping sunlight for photosynthesis? Jeffrey? Chloroplast. Good job. Good job. What's the formula for photosynthesis? Y'all remember? What's the reactant for photosynthesis? Water and carbon dioxide yields what? Oxygen and glucose. And another name for glucose is?
Sugar.
Sugar. And the one I keep getting questions on was where are 2 places that you will find ribosomes? Where are the 2 places would you find ribosomes? Give me one here. The cytoplasm. And where's the other? Medicine. The rough ER. Good job.
You heard right. You heard me say something.
Alright. Here's reading sheets. Make sure your exit ticket answer is on the back of this sheet for us. If I have your paper, have a great day.
Bye, Miss Dog.